Okay, so today is my Womanhood Yes Day, and I'm pretty stoked. I'm excited. The intention for the day, or the idea of the day, is based on this one little word course I'm doing with Ali Edwards, and my word for the year is womanhood. And because of the nature of my word, womanhood, it lends itself to sort of more independent things that you might be doing, as opposed to if my word were joy or space or something like this. I could incorporate it a bit easier into my everyday life. Anyway, I had sort of indicated to Luke anyway that I needed a bit of time off to think and I don't know, just take a break from the demands of motherhood, I suppose. And so we've combined them together so that I can have this yes day. I wrote down my intentions for the day, which I'll read to you now, because the thing with a day is that you can waste time in a day. If it were 2 hours, I probably wouldn't be able to waste that time. I'd go with a specific thing I want to do, and that would be that. But I don't want to waste this time. Here's my intentions. So today is my Womanhood Yes Day, and I'm excited and ready to be grateful. My intentions for the weekend are to be relaxed and rejuvenated. I want this to be a nourishing weekend, not necessarily an indulgent weekend. I want to connect with myself deep within, and therefore with Hashem. I want time to draw, to meditate, to swim and float, to be grateful, to seek Hashem's wisdom and pray for my husband and children, read and enjoy me and my life. I want to receive wisdom from Hashem on how to be a happier person. So that is what I set for my intentions for the day, and now you can see how the day goes. Hi guys, I'm recording this in my car because it is very windy outside, but I'm having my yes day today and it's going really, really well. I'm kind of finishing it up now. Just had a pedicure, which is really nice, and did a little bit of shopping, which I never really get to do on my own, so that was also, a nice thing to do. And I think now I'm going to go back to my parents, pick up my bag, and say goodbye. And then I'm going to probably get a coffee and do a little bit more sketching on the way home, stop somewhere on the way home and do that. And then my day will be done. I'm feeling really relaxed and focused. I probably, while I'm doing that, having that coffee, I just need to sort of sum it up in my mind, how I'm feeling, how I feel about the day, and kind of purposely finish the day. And I might do a little bit of a video tomorrow or maybe tonight to just talk to you guys about that and how I felt about the day and how it went. So, see you then. So I had a day to have my yes day and my womanhood day, and I wanted to be really purposeful with the time that I had so that I didn't waste any time, but I also didn't want to rush myself and over plan the day. And so I think I did that pretty well. I did a few different things that were important for me to like give myself space to think and to process, things that are happening, and to feel like rejuvenated and refreshed, ready to come back and tackle life and all the busy things that we have on at this time of our life and this time of year. So I'm really happy with how it all went. I got to do my meditation, I got to have a massage, I got to feel a bit indulged and like do special things, but also treated myself with respect in terms of the food that I was eating, and didn't try to sneak in chocolate bars and unhealthy things and whatever. So I was really happy with how all of that went. I also did a fair bit of reading, and it was enjoyable reading, but it wasn't like fiction. It was all non-fiction, which is my preference anyway. Mostly I read and finished the Daring Greatly book by Brené Brown, which I really enjoyed. I wrote a lot of notes as I went through, and also on my Kindle it's just like highlighted. So reading that book was really good. I made note of particular stories and paragraphs and things like this that made me feel emotional, and then I spent time actually trying to write out and process why I felt emotional about that and what that sort of triggered inside of me, and how I could move forward, or made a note that that was something that was important to me and different things like this. So I felt it was a really refreshing and relaxing time. In general, I'm not a huge advocate for parents needing to spend time away from their children, and I didn't really think of it like that. I thought of it more like just to be able to follow my heart and my passions of the day and do some nourishing things for myself. And it's just that it's practically easier to do those without your kids. And